In the stillness and destruction of the nuclear aftermath, 6 superheroes stand. Against a backdrop of ash and ruin, their silhouettes consumed in grief and despair. The air is heavy with the weight of their disappointment, and one by one, they silently contemplate the aftermath. Shadow Forge stands amidst the blackened ruins. His steel armor flickers no more. They forge chains of greed and hate stronger than I ever could break. If humanity's own fire consumes them, who am I to intervene? Eclipse. His once glowing body dims. I gave them light to guide their way, but they chose shadows over hope. My radiant power was wasted on a world so determined to self-destruct. Now they must live with what they have created. Amid the smoldering ruins of a world now reduced to ash, 2 more valiant superheroes stand motionless, their silhouettes consumed in grief and despair. The nuclear explosion, born of man's need for power, greed, and destruction. With the heavy weight of their disappointment, they silently contemplate the aftermath. The Ebony Titan. The ground once quaked under my massive frame as I used my strength and powers to save them. I stood unshaken for them. I thought I was their mountain of strength. But no strength can hold people who refuse to rise and opt to destroy. Tempest Wrath. I quelled storms of rage against man's desire for destruction. Yet they unleash their own hellish fury just to prove a point. I say now let them drown in the deadly tempest which they've created. I no longer have the desire or will to fight for any of them. Amid the smoldering remains of a once thriving world, 2 superheroes stand as lone sentinels. In the desolate aftermath of a nuclear explosion, the air hangs thick with ash and the acrid stench of ruin, illuminated sporadically by the flickering flames still hungrily devouring the remnants of civilization. Their figures are shrouded in shadows of grief and forgiveness, the silence between them louder than any words could convey. Lumina Aegis, once a protector of humankind, fueled by the boundless energy of the stars, she contemplates the error of those she vowed to protect, her light fading as she turns her back on the destruction, vowing never again to interfere in the fate of humankind. Oblivion Warden, a guardian who vowed to use his control over all matter for the protection of human life. He stares at the destruction wrought by man's inhumanity. He turns in disgust and anger, abandoning a species he now deems unworthy of his powers or devotion. One by one, they turn away, their silhouettes fading into the gray horizon, each hero walking a different path, vowing never to intervene in the affairs of mankind again. Follow illustrator Sarah One today for more great art and illustrations.